Hello, all of you beautiful people. How are you doing today? I am doing very well, and of course, every single day that I decide to film, the sun's not shining. It's always raining in a freaking Atlanta. So much for hot Atlanta that they say. Okay, so this video is going to be the April fitness challenge of the month, and we are going to be doing back. Okay, so basically, any back exercise always ends up in some form of a pull. Pulling towards you using your arms, and there's various techniques in the gym that you can do. All of the different exercises like the T-bar row, cable rows, the one-arm dumbbell rows. Basically all of it is pulling your back, using your arms, pulling towards your back, and then pulling your back together, acting like there's a pencil pinched between your shoulder blades. Okay, so.
Or down.
Or down. Down, but it's always a pulling action, whatever technique you're going to use in the gym or whatever. Now, the people that's on my fitness group, I told all of you guys to get the rings as well as or the gymnastic rings, as well as a pull-up bar or chin-up bar that you can install in your doorways, because not everybody goes to the gym to do the exercises, so I am going to demonstrate the exercises in various forms of difficulty on the rings. Now, most of you guys will be lying in a doorway right now doing this exercise because your chin-up bar is going to be here, and I'm basically going to pretend this is the doorway. Okay, so there's different ways of doing this. You're going to use your own body weight. That's going to be the strength training part. Okay, so now the first thing you're going to do is your grip. Sorry. Your grip can either be neutral, or you can be having your palms facing your face. If you do it this way, it's not quite a back exercise anymore, then you're actually training your rear delts. And I swear to God, that is very, very difficult. It's a good thing. People should always train their rear delts, but this specifically is going to be a back exercise, okay? Now, this is going to be mostly upper back. So when we're done, I'm just going to show you guys how to do some Supermans and various things thereof that you can train your lower back to, because a lot of people struggle with weak lower backs, and therefore they struggle with squats, lunges, all kinds of things, because most of you people out there that's training or on my group or on my channel is people that work in an office, sitting in front of a computer, and you're basically sitting 12 hours of a day, or 9 or 10 or however long, okay? So, now the grip is either going to be neutral, which is going to be like this again, or facing you. You're going to be lying. Now, let me do the difficult one first, okay? So you're going to have your body in a perfectly straight position. When you pull yourself up, I'll use the neutral grip for now. You're going to be pulling towards your chest, and your body is going to be perfectly straight. Do not let your butt sag down like that, and don't let your back like do this to try and get you up. So don't go into an arch with your back. It's like doing a plank, but you're going to do it backwards, okay? So this is what you're going to do. Lie down, straight back, 1 and 2. And when you come down, you're going to breathe in. When you pull, you're going to breathe out. So it's going to be out going up. So it's like, like so. Now, a lot of you guys are not strong enough to do that, so I'm going to give you 2 alternatives, okay? If you're not strong enough to do it with your body straight, you are actually going to bend your legs and keep your feet together, and you're going to do the same thing, but that's going to make it a lot easier. So this is where you're going to be, bent legs, okay, and immediately you have your feet that's helping you, and it makes it a lot less hard. Like so. Now, if that is too difficult for you as well, I hope you guys see, people complained about my lighting in here, especially when the sun doesn't shine, because we only have stupid lighting in here. So I actually have my video recording lights that I used to do my beauty videos. I've got it on me, so I hope it's working for you guys. Okay. So now, I'm not going to whack myself against this machine. I should have done it the other way. Okay, for people who even find that one too difficult. But now listen, okay? I don't want you guys to just pick the easy way out, okay? If you guys come in my group, okay, if you guys come in my group and by the end of the month you haven't gone up into a more difficult level, I'm not going to give you easy ways to do the exercise anymore, because the main thing is if you can't do it in the beginning, in the more difficult way, if you use the easy technique and you can get up to 50, by the time you get up to 50, you should have advanced the level. I don't want you guys to just choose the easiest one and keep going with it, because remember this, the amount of effort you put in is going to be the amount of results you get, okay? So if you just want to do the lazy way, you're not going to see any results. Now, let's do it for the easier way. Flip around, okay. My hubby's doing this. Everybody knows he's recording, but he tries not to speak on the video. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to lie back at an angle. Now the higher up you go, the easier it's going to be, because this is like, okay guys, really ridiculous. Unless you weigh over 200 pounds, I don't want you to do this, okay, because that's just retarded. You're not going to get anywhere, okay? So the lower you go, the harder it's going to get, okay? So you can go at this angle, same thing. Just either grip whichever one you want, pull up and down, and keep your body straight. Don't let your butt hang again, okay? And make it a little bit more difficult, right there, and just like so, and you can even go more, and now you're basically very close to flat, right? 1, and 2, and 3, got it? Okay. Now that's basically going to be working your upper body, your upper back, I mean. So I also want you guys to do a little bit of something. Do this one first, okay, because you don't want to be tired when you start this exercise. So I'm going to make you do Supermans. For those people in the gym, I'm actually, just keep the camera there. I'm going to make you guys do Supermans on the Bosu ball. But before we do the Bosu ball, I'm going to show you how to do Supermans, yet again, a couple of different levels. Okay, so the first level, okay, is going to be opposite arm and opposite leg. All right, so right arm, left leg, up, hold, and down. Up, hold, and down. That's the easiest one. Second one is going to be both of them up and hold. Up and hold for 2 seconds and then go back down. Now, for the people who are a little bit more advanced, you guys are actually going to do this on a Bosu to make it a little bit harder, okay? So now, the Bosu ball, everybody has a different balancing point in their bodies. You're going to have to play around to find your point where your balance is, okay? So, if I go over too far and I'm not at my balancing point, I'm going to show you what's going to happen, okay? So you can't lift up because I'm not at the balancing point, okay? So that means I have to go down a little bit further. No, some people with shorter torsos are going to be way up where I was, but if you have a longer torso, you're going to be a little bit further down on the Bosu ball. So let me see. Still not there. Move down. Okay. Nice. Okay, and balance. 1, 2. Okay, and down. 1, 2, and down. 1, 2, and down. All right, so keep it for 2 seconds. And that is going to be your back exercise for the month of April. Hopefully we'll all do good. You guys are going to start again with your 25. Okay, so here is something I want you to do. Any of the exercises you're going to do. Even the people that think that they cannot do the exercise from the floor, okay? I want you to start at the most difficult. Even if you can only do 1, that's fine. Then you do 1. Then you go up to the level just up to that, and then you just easier than that, and then you go how many you can do there, and then you can finish the rest up with the easiest level. But do not, for Pete's sake, Start with the easiest level and stay through the easiest level all through the month, because really, people, that's not going to get you anywhere. I would rather prefer you guys go up a level in difficulty and only doing half the reps, as opposed to doing 600 reps in the easiest level when, I mean, you guys are going, okay, so I'm fit, right? So for me, to be able to do an exercise at my most difficult level, I'll be doing a push-up here, okay? And I will struggle. Now, if I do a push-up like this, like, okay, what 600 of this freaking push-up's gonna help me, okay? So, you need to do the work, and you guys need to always try and go more difficult than the level you're at. If the first day you can't, or the first week you can't do the difficult level, after the first week of doing the easier level, the next level up should be attempted the second week. Don't just fluff around in the easy stuff, okay? If I see you guys at your remarks when I say, well, did you do your challenge today? And all of you throughout the month just go, oh yeah, off my feet, or yeah, off on my feet. No. In the next couple of videos, I'm not going to give you any easier ways to do the exercises. You're just going to have to suffer through it. So that's it. Being tough, you want a good body, you need to work hard. Okay guys, have a great day. Bye-bye.